You know, I still have time, like moments of loneliness, but then I have to remind myself quick that you need to keep busy. You need to do something. Like spend time in the Word, listen to a sermon, listen to like worship music, do something that you love. Like, alrighty. Hey brownies, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a life update with your girl. Make sure you guys go down into the description. I have everything time coded because it is a long video, as you can see. Like, I don't know what side this is gonna be on, but you know, you see, it's long. I talk about, you know, moving into my apartment. What else? I talk about school, the MBA program. I talk about my undergrad. I talk about being obsessed with money and chasing money. I talk about loneliness and dealing with loneliness. And I just ramble about nonsense because why not? So make sure you guys check out the description for all of those. And if you guys end up watching it to the very end, like, please let me know if you do. You know, shoot me like a message, and don't feel afraid to message me. Like, I really love messages from you guys, so do that, alright? So let's get on with the video. But before I even continue with the rest of the video, I want you guys to know that I have a whole entire schedule all filled up with videos. Everything is planned out, everything is being recorded like weeks in advance. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. I needed to mentally get myself together. I needed to just see where my life is going. Still don't really know where it's going, to be honest. But you know, I'm feeling more happier. I'm feeling more in control. There's still days that I find myself just wanting to stay in bed and not do anything, but your girl is trying. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and become a brownie. You guys know that my brownies are my everything. You guys, I love getting messages from you. I love seeing your comments. It means the world to me, and honestly, like, it keeps me going. It keeps me focused, and like, just subscribe. I'm in my new apartment right now, and I am in the first semester of my MBA program. What can I say? First of all, I'll be honest, I really do not like being so completely isolated and alone here. I don't have any friends here. I don't have anyone that I know of. I literally just commute to school, come back, and my classes are so like spaced out throughout the week, and some of them are online classes, so it's like your girl just doesn't feel connected to the school, to be honest, you know. When I was at UB, with living on campus, it was just easier. It was easier to meet people. It was easier to be part of clubs and stuff like that. But being a grad student, I'm seeing that it is really hard to be able to be a commuter and to be able to be connected to the school and find some sort of way to like fit in. So the way that I've been taking it is just attend school, come back. Like, I haven't put myself out there, and I don't really have the desire to do so, because I don't know, I'm just not really like interested in doing it. I'm just there to go to school and come back. In the MBA program, I am trying to go for marketing. It is completely different than what I was doing previously in my undergrad. If you guys have seen my previous videos, I have a lot of you guys that do message me, and you guys can message me. Don't feel afraid to message me. I love getting Snapchats and Instagram DMs from you guys, and even YouTube DMs. Like, I love getting messages and questions, and a lot of you guys know that I used to go to UB, and you used to ask me so many questions about, like, you know, just life there and dorms and food and everything, and it's just like, that makes me feel happy, and I love when you guys ask me questions like that. At UB, I was studying Health and Human Services with a concentration in early childhood, and I felt like that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go towards the route of like children, because I just love children. I love just everything about the development of children. After I graduated, like, I was just in the job field, and not that the job field was the thing that made me not interested in what I was doing, because straight out of undergrad, you're not going to get a job in what you're specifically looking for. So when I was there, I was just pretty much just trying to do different type of avenues. I was working with people with disabilities, I was working with adults, and I was working with children. I definitely loved working with the adults more than I did working with the children. So it's just like, I started to question myself. I started to just be like, yo, like, what am I doing? Like, I don't really know. And then, to be honest, the job, like, the pay sucked, and you know, I was really trying to just live up like my 23 years. Like, I was trying to like live it up. I was trying to travel and stuff. So I quit the job, went job after job after job to be able to just look for a job that gave me more and more opportunities and more money. And I just became so money hungry that I just lost like track of what it was that made me want to go towards what I was doing, if that makes sense. So I was just so focused on money. I was so focused on the wrong things that, like, I just started to abuse money in a way where I didn't respect it. Like, all throughout my years before I moved out of my parents' house. And you guys, I will be doing a video on that. It will be another discussion video. Moving out of an African household. I got that for you guys because I know a lot of you guys are Africans that watch me. So as I was saying, moving out of my parents' house, like, previous to moving out of my parents' house, I've always been the type of person that always respected money. I honored money. Like, money to my parents was always important. Like, it was something that you worked hard towards. You don't just say I want and then you get, you know. Like, even though my parents blessed me and, you know, we were very, very comfortable, the way that they would give us money is not to just receive the money. Like, you had to work hard for it. So if your grades were not showing the fact that you do deserve the money, you don't get money. You do not get Christmas gifts. You don't get anything. Like, you work for what you want. So that's what my parents showed me. And then even throughout like my senior year of like high school, I was like, I wasn't working, but I was working for my parents, so I was getting money through them. And then even during college, I was working, and then I just saw like how hard it was to make something as simple as $200 in a week. It's hard, man. It's hard, and you're putting in a lot of effort. So fast forwarding now, not now, but like to the time where I'm like chasing money and traveling the world, not the world, but you know, all over the United States. I was working jobs that I'm literally spending 12 hours a day on the phone, like haggling people out of money. So pretty much, you know what I am. I'm a call collector. So I'm just haggling people out of money, not respecting them. Then like just my whole entire aura when it came to just human beings and money and stuff like that, like I just started to like have so much disrespect for it. Like, I didn't respect it. I didn't care for it. I'm just trying to look at like the positive. I'm not trying to be so stressed out over school. Like, that's the last thing I should be getting stressed out and upset about. Like, it's not the smartest thing to do. So that's one thing. I just feel like to be honest, you guys, I've been dealing with the feeling of loneliness like no other. I'm very alone. And it's difficult because in the past I used to fill that void of loneliness by trying to surround myself with a bunch of friends, talking to men, what else? Drinking, drugs, what else? Everything, man. Like, nothing can fill that void. Nothing has been able to fill that void. And I've finally seen why that's the case, because in my relationship I used to ask my boyfriend, like, I need you to do this for me, I need you to be this for me, I need you to do this. And it's like, you know, your boyfriend is only able to do so much. Not everything they can give you, you know? I struggled to understand that, and to be honest, I had made my relationship into an idol. Like, I low-key worshipped it. Like, I was just like, oh, you know, whatever he says goes. Like, if he says that I should be doing this, I'm gonna do this. Oh, if he tells me, oh, I like a woman that can cook and do this and this, oh, I'll do this. And then it's just like, I just kind of like transformed my actions, like my ways, just so I can feel validated by him. And it's like, it's not like he was making me do that. Like, he's not like that. It's just, I was seeking so much to fill that void, and I put that responsibility on him. And it's like, he did so much. Like, don't get me wrong, he did a lot to be able to just put up with me. Those are things I should be seeking from my relationship with God. So when I sat down and I was like praying today, God like showed me that the reason why I'm feeling loneliness, the reason why I'm wanting to like be around friends and be around my boyfriend is because I'm needing him. Like, I'm wanting that relationship with him, and only he can like feel those things for me. So I don't know what you guys are dealing with right now, but if you're dealing with loneliness, you need to look at loneliness as a void. It's not the fact that like you're lonely. It's just like you need to channel that energy towards something else. So if you're feeling like, oh man, like I miss hanging out with my friend, or I miss being around my boyfriend, or I want to like cuddle with him or something, it's like you gotta be like, oh no, this is the time that I should be channeling this towards doing something else. Like for me right now, me personally, I found that waking up in the morning, having prayer time, and then going and working out, and then coming back, making sure like I'm keeping myself busy. Like I showered, I ate, I had scheduled out a time to like sit down and record a video, like scheduling out videos for you guys. After this, I'm about to go and go to the library, so I'm not sitting in the house like depressed AF. Like, you know, just keeping yourself busy, and that's the key to it all. Like, you can't be channeling that feeling of loneliness by sitting down and just feeling like you are lonely. Like, you need to do other things. Like, you need to keep yourself busy. You need to be able to know what is causing those feelings of loneliness. And then, you know, in due time, like you will have good friends, you will have that man or that woman in your life, but it's like God will give you those things. And most of the time, you guys, and I know this is what's happening with me, the fact that I had put my relationship as an idol, he was trying to tell me like, yo, you're looking at this too much, you're idolizing this too much. Like, I want you to come to me, like I want you to rely on me, I want you to come to me when you're having problems, I want you to speak to me. me, you know. And like that's how God is. Like that's how, you know, our Lord is. He just wants us to just sit in him, rest in him, be still in him. And like I've honestly, I know it's not been long, it's only been 2 days, man. Yesterday was just horrible. I was crying all day. I'm gonna be honest, I was crying all day. And then today I just felt better. I cried, like, I mean, I did like a mini baby tear in the early morning because I was just, I don't know, I was just like, why am I crying? Like, I was just like, okay, come on, let's get this together, we need to keep busy, that's why you're acting this way. So I don't know, you guys, I just was able to just do better. Like it's all you can do is just try and do better. Like all you can do is just take it one day at a time. Like you're not gonna be happy-go-lucky every minute of the day. You know, I still have time, like moments of loneliness, but then I have to remind myself quick that you need to keep busy. You need to do something. Like spend time in the Word, listen to a sermon, listen to like worship music, do something that you love. Like do something that you love. You know, like I did my makeup, I did my hair, and everything. Like read, like do something, because like you can't let that feeling of loneliness come and rob you. You can't let it do that to you. And then this is the time that you're gonna break down, man. You're gonna break down, and you're going to feel like you've just, I don't know, for me personally, I felt like I just fell. Like I felt like I don't know, I felt like I was broken when I just kept on crying like all throughout yesterday. And then it was so bad, you guys, because it got to the point that I was crying so much, right, that I was just like, oh, I'm gonna call my boyfriend right now. I'm gonna call him. I don't know why I have that voice. I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna see if he can like tell me if I should like come and like see him and stuff. So like I was calling him and I was just like crying on the phone and hoping he'd be like, oh my god, no, don't cry, it's okay, yeah, come and see me, blah blah. But he knows like what I'm going through, and I'm so glad that he even said no. Like he was like, no, like you need this time for yourself, like you need this. And that's when I felt so stupid, yo. You guys, I felt so dumb. I was just like, yo, stop kicking this, I'm so stupid. I felt so dumb because I was just like, yo, even the person that I'm trying to like go and see, the person that like is making me, that's making my loneliness stronger, because like he's like my best friend. I want to be with him all the time, be attached to his hip 24/7. Even him, he's telling me like I should stay here, and it's just like, yo, you gotta get your shizzles together, man. So I was just like, I remember just hanging up the phone and then crying and crying and crying and crying. And then I listened to a sermon, and then just a bunch of sermons where it just kind of played as background for me as I was cleaning up my house. And it helped, like, it just helped to get your mind off of it. Like, you cannot, like I'm telling you guys, you cannot dwell on the loneliness, on the feeling of loneliness, because it's not there. Like, I know you're like, what? No, like, it's really not there. Like, I'm lonely right now, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I don't feel it. Like, I'm here talking to you, I'm here doing other things. Like, I've literally forgotten that I was feeling lonely. So, I don't know, I wasn't really expecting to talk about that, you guys. It's life, man. Oh, and then the reason why I wasn't on YouTube from like August to like now is because school had started, and then on top of that, I low-key have been feeling like just down on myself. I was just like, oh my god, I want to do all these cute videos. Like I have planned out so many cute videos to do for you guys, like makeup videos, get ready with me's, where it's like the hair, the body, the makeup, not the body, no, it's like, you know, the outfit, brown. Yeah, it's like the outfit and stuff. And then I also had bought like a lot of clothes for school, so I was just like, oh, I want to do hauls, man. But I would just go and look at the mirror and I'm like, dang, Jenny. Like, let me give you guys a visual. I mean, I'm not gonna put it here. I mean, if I find pictures, I'll put it up. But like, just think, 2015, I was pretty much like, my waist was a size 28, 29, and not even hitting 30, man. Like 28, 29, just delicious, huh? You know, yummy, healthy, huh? I'm 5'5", 28, 29 inch waist. I think my hips were probably like a 40, nah, not 40, I don't know. I think a 39. You know, so I was really small, and then my boobs were like still 36C, but like it didn't have like too much like tubbiness to them, so they were like a nice like full size. And then I used to think I was so chubby, I used to think I was so fat, but I still liked how I looked regardless. And then moving on to 2016, I had gained about like an inch on my waist and like my hips, so I was just about like a 30-inch waist and like 40, pretty much 40-inch like buttocks. So then it was like, I was like, okay, you gotta do a little bit of cardio, just a smidget. Your clothes are not fitting how they used to. And then entering into the end of 2016 into 2017 and moving forward, I just got bigger and bigger and bigger. I think like the biggest my waist hit was like a 36. And that's coming from a 30. So I gained some weight. And it made me depressed like a lot. It made me really, really upset. And it would just drive me into doing more destructive things like drinking, and that just made it even worse, gain even more weight. Then I tried to work it off, and then now I'm at like I was at a 33, now I'm at a 31 and a half for my waist. And I'm just trying, like, you know, I'm definitely feeling more like happier with how I look, but not completely there yet. Like, I'm just like, there's a lot of things I can't really fit into, and then my boobs are just like too big now. Like my boobs are still, I don't know what size they are. I think they're a 38C or a D, I don't know, I have to measure it, but I can't fit into my bras, so my boobs are like spilling out of my bras. And then it's just like, it just looks too big. Like, I'm sorry, this is not a porno, but like, you know, like they're just so big. And then my waist is like, you know, so it's, you know, it's getting there, man, but not like how it used to be. Like, I just feel like my whole body is completely different, and I personally like that mini look, that small, slender look. I'm not really like a fan of like big boobs and like my waist like thicker. I'm trying to be content with it, but trying to still make changes. So yeah, so with all of that, I couldn't film videos. I hated how my chin looked. Like like I just hated it. I just hated how round my face has gotten. And I'm just trying to be content as much as possible, not compare myself so much, and just do good videos. Like, do good videos regardless of the fact that all of this is happening. Like, I'm already making changes in my diet. I'm on day 3 of keto. I was like, whoa, day 3, okay. But it's like, I feel good. I'm feeling like I'm paying more attention to what I do eat. I never usually eat anything for breakfast, let alone eggs for that matter, but now I'm eating eggs in the morning, and I can literally go 5-6 hours without eating, so it feels amazing. And I'm trying to drink more water, so I'm really trying to make changes in my life. I'm really attempting to do well. I'm working out more now, and just praying more and doing YouTube now. It's like all those things that I love to do, I'm doing it. And all of this beats loneliness. So I don't know, you guys. I talked way too much for no reason. And your girl has to go to the library. It's already 3. I've been over here getting things ready for YouTube since like 1. I already shot a video for this look, which will be after this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it was so necessary. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some of you that want to be able to hear about school, some people that want to hear about loneliness, YouTube, or just like want to know like what has been going on with me. So I know it's long, but hopefully you know, it makes you guys feel good. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me throughout this video. Make sure you guys give this video a like and comment anything that you want down below. And then subscribe to become a brownie, because if you haven't subscribed yet, like, what are you doing? And thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys are excited for the next round of videos. Like, make sure you guys follow my social media, because if you followed my social media, you would have seen already all the videos that are scheduled. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. Okay. I love you guys.